Hi, I'm Sharon Cutts. I'm an artist in the Providence, Pawtucket area, Rhode Island. And I've been living in Rhode Island about 20 years. And I have here a painting, a portrait of my granddaughter. And to me, there's a difference between a portrait and a painting. I mean, I could have a likeness of a model, but it wouldn't be the same as a portrait in this case, because to my mind, a portrait needs to kind of try and say something about the person. Whereas if you're using a model and you're just doing a if you're doing a painting of a little girl, it's different. The ways I've tried to convey her personality is, first of all, there's that seriousness, slightly mischievous. When I was painting it, I was reminded of that saying, little girls, sugar and spice, how does that go? Little girls, sugar and spice, sometimes naughty, sometimes nice. I'm not exactly sure, something like that. Anyway, I was thinking of that, and the stare, the hair in the face, the messiness of this little girl is what I'm trying to convey, that she's got some feisty spirit. And this strap here is actually because she broke her arm wrestling with her brother. Anyway, and I'd also like to say a little bit about the technique I use. It's the same technique in most of my figurative painting. And what it is, it's a form of collage. And in this case, a lot of times I use staples. In this case, it's just glued onto a wood panel. And if you look closer, you can see that the canvas that I've used in this collage has a texture. See the little kind of like pock marks that are all over? Those are actually the penetrations that a shotgun shell, the shot from a shotgun shell, made. Now, I didn't shoot the painting. What I did was I shot loose canvas first, and then I cut out pieces of the loose canvas to glue onto this substrate of another canvas and also the wood. And you'll see that when I'm painting, I don't really pay much attention to the reality of the colors. I look at value. So if you look at like her chin, what really is important is the change in value between these colors. It's not, I don't try and make it look like flesh. And also I like this is a piece of canvas that I had kind of painted some blue on top of like a pink. And I like the erratic randomness, which is really a part of the process. When you're painting canvas first, then you're shooting it, and then you're cutting it up. So there's a real unpredictability about it, which appeals to me. And that's about it.